guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Makeup by Cara May. Welcome to the show, you guys. Today I am going to show you guys how I achieved this bomb ashy blonde look right here. If you guys are interested, keep watching. For supplies, I have my Shimmer Lights Purple Shampoo, my Pantene Moisture Renewal Conditioner, I have Revlon Box Color, I have shades 54, 71, and 60. For my hair, I got the closure from True Glory. I want to say it's 22 inches or 20, I can't remember. And then my bundles I got from She's Happy Hair, and they are 22, 24, and 26. First, I'm going to darken the roots on my closure. The color I'm using is shade 54. If you guys aren't familiar with Box Hair Care color, the instructions are on the inside, but all you have to do is pour that brown tube into the white tube. You shake it up and mix it together, and that is basically your hair color. You also want to make sure that you keep some gloves on you when dealing with hair color. There are gloves that comes in those boxes, but I still have my own gloves just in case. Now I'm just shaking it up to make sure it's mixed together really good. And I'm just going to pour it into that black bowl. I feel like that's going to be easier for me to apply it to my closure if I just kind of have it spread out, as opposed to me just trying to squirt the color on with using that tube. This is what it looks like all mixed up together. It kind of looks like conditioner, and that's what it kind of smells like too. So I'm just taking the bottom of my brush and stirring it some more because I just want to make sure it's blended really well. This is my closure. I'm just kind of combing it out a little bit, and I'm going to part it so I know exactly where I'm going to put it at on the roots. Now, I know I had those brushes, but you guys, I'm going to be using my comb to apply the color. I got this. Matter of fact, I'm going to tag the girl down at the bottom on where I got this from. There is a girl who did this whole method, and she is where I got like the colors and everything from. The only difference is I feel like our hair turned out two different colors, and the color that she used for the closure, I couldn't find that color, so I had to go up a few shades lighter. She used a 57, I'm using a 54, but she did this same exact method where she grabbed the comb, and when you use the comb on the roots like this, you guys, it does not damage the lace at all. Like, it will not color the lace. It literally stays on the hair. So this method worked perfect, so thank you God for her. Now you want to make sure that you get a comb that's kind of like closed in together like the one I'm using. You don't want to use a wide tooth comb. It's not going to work the same. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a list at the bottom of all the products that I'm using and what I used it for. But yeah, I'm just dipping my comb gently into the hair color and putting it on my closure. I'm trying not to pick up too much product because, like I said before, I'm not trying to get color on the lace. And I just really want to make my closure look natural, like how you normally see people with blonde hair, how it has like dark brown roots and then it fades into that blonde. So right here, I'm doing the other half of the roots. So always go ahead and do the other half of the roots before you part it again, so you can just really make sure it's on there. So for example, as you guys can see, I parted it. I did one half, and now I'm doing the other half, and then I'm going to part it and just do the same thing again. See, I'm just parting it again, and then I'm going to dip the comb in and get my color, and I'm just repeating those steps until I finish. Do y'all see my nails poking a hole through these gloves? Like, the struggle is real. I can't even wash the dishes, clean up my house. Like, I poke holes through all the gloves, and I refuse to cut my nails down because, baby, they're here to stay. So, guess I gotta deal with this. This is how my closure looks once I get done putting the color on. And I'm just going to let that color sit for 15 minutes. This is how it looks once I washed it out and blow dried it. I used the Shimmer Light shampoo and the Pantene conditioner, and I just blow dried it before I put the blonde colors on. As you guys can see, it did not mess up the lace at all. No color got on the lace, you guys. That comb method is everything. Now I'm mixing my two blonde shades together. They are 71 and 60. I bought 3 of each of the same shade because it's per bundle, and I'm mixing the 2 shades together. So I have like 3 60s because I have 3 bundles, and then I have 3 70s because I have 3 bundles, if that makes sense. It's going to be in the description box below, but just like how I did for my brown color, I'm mixing that brown tube into the white tube. You shake it up together, and that's your hair color. So I'm going to do that for each one, and then I'm going to put it in the mixing bowl, and we're going to mix it up. So the shades are mixed up in there, and I'm just taking my brush and I'm going to put that blonde shade all over the blonde part of the hair. So I'm not putting it on the brown part at all. I'm just putting it all over the blonde. Now I'm coloring my first bundle. I want to say this is my 26 inch. I could be wrong, but I'm doing the same thing for all the bundles. I'm just putting that blonde color all over. Like, I want to make sure it gets in every single spot. So you want to kind of tear it apart. You don't want it close up together. You want to make sure it gets everywhere. And on this part, when doing the bundles, you want to make sure you kind of move fast. So y'all, I was using a brush at first, but you know, I'm trying to speed up. So I started to just pour the product on. I'm starting to use my hands. Of course, I got gloves on though, but I'm just trying to get it on there as much as I can and make sure it's everywhere. Right here, I am on my second bundle. I want to say this is my 24-inch. I'm not too sure though, but I'm going to speed through all of this because I'm literally doing the same steps. Like, I mixed those two blonde shades together and then I put it all over my bundles. Like, I want it all over, so I'm going to speed through it. This is my very last bundle. I want to say this is the 22-inch, and I'm just going to speed through it because, like I said before, it is literally the same steps. Between doing each bundle though, you guys, I was rinsing out the other bundles I did before. I let the color sit on for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of letting it sit on, I rinsed it out with the Shimmer shampoo and I put the conditioner on. With the Shimmer shampoo, I did let the shampoo sit on each of the bundles when I rinsed it out. I let it sit on there for maybe just like 2 minutes at the most. I didn't let it sit on there long, and then I would rinse it out, and then I would put the conditioner on, and then I would let the conditioner sit on there for maybe like 10 minutes, and then I would rinse the conditioner out, and then I set my bundles to the side so it could air dry. But yeah, I'm just literally repeating the same steps right here. This is how they look after being rinsed out. I set them to the side to air dry. You do notice that the closure is a little bit lighter than the bundles are. The brown hair dye kind of ran through the closure when I was rinsing it out, so it is a little bit more ashier than the bundles are. I was going to correct it, but I said never mind, let's just see how it turns out. This is how the bundles look when they are dry. Y'all see the closure is a little bit more ashy ice blonde as compared to the bundles, but we're gonna see, just wait. And this is the final look after my girl Joelle slayed my hair. And you guys, I am in love. I think the color turned out perfect. I'm so glad I decided to go with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe button, ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. Follow me on all social media platforms. And thanks you guys so much for watching. Bye.